Good morning, and thank you all so much for joining us. I'm Roxanne Lerma, the Media Relations Director for the great All-America City of Mission. We're so glad that you could join us today for Mission's first ever COVID-19 community vaccination clinic. We're so excited to have the opportunity to host this for our community. We have a handful of speakers today, and then we're going to follow with a very brief question and answer session. Media is not going to be allowed into the vaccination area. Obviously, that's for privacy reasons, but we will get photos and footage for you. We're going to make it very easy on you. We'll begin today with our City of Mission Mayor, Dr. Armando Ocaña.
Welcome to the All-American City of Mission. We thank you for being here today to spread the word about Mission's first ever COVID-19 community vaccination clinic. I would like to thank all the partners involved: Hidalgo County, our Precinct 3, Commissioner Ever Villarreal, Sherryland ISD, Mission CISD. There was an army of volunteers yesterday registering people for this important vaccine. We could not do it without you. We made it a point to prioritize our elderly residents, those that are 65 and older. That is our most vulnerable population. Unfortunately, they make up the bulk of our deaths in Hidalgo County. So we need to do anything and everything we can to protect them. We ask our community to please be patient with us. There are more vaccines and more clinics headed to our city. We all want the same thing: to protect our Rio Grande Valley. So bear with us as we move forward, iron out all the kinks, and get to where we want to be, where everyone that is eligible is vaccinated. Again, we thank you for being with us today, and I would like to pass the podium now to our Honorable Commissioner Villarreal.
First of all, I would like to thank the City of Mission for accepting my invitation to have a permanent site for the first time here in Mission for the clinic. Also, our school district, Sherryland School District and Mission, for their participation. Without them, this would not be possible. To all our healthcare providers, first responders, and police officers, thank you very much for everything that you're doing. It just feels great how everybody has come together. Everybody has their own duties, and they're going above and beyond to participate. They're getting up earlier and they're staying up later to be able to make this a success. As you all can see, it is. It's very well organized, and we really appreciate it. I do want to say that your second vaccine is just as important. Your first vaccine, second vaccine is just as important as your first. It's very important that you show up once you get your card for your second vaccine. We're going to have 2 sites, one in La Jolla and another one in Mercedes next week. So please make sure that you get your second vaccine. Also, patients, we're working, as soon as they get in, we're working all together to try to roll out these vaccines to hit the public with our elderly in mind first. So please have patience with us. And one of the very important things that we need to all work together with our face masks, hands. We need to practice social distancing, and it's very important. We can prevent a lot of people from getting infected by practicing social distancing and washing our hands. So I really appreciate everybody that's participated. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you for choosing the City of Mission as a site. We could not carry out this endeavor. It is a huge undertaking without our partners, without Hidalgo County Health, without Mr. Eddie, our health guru, without Precinct 3, and definitely without our school districts. It has been amazing teamwork with our school districts. I'm so proud of Mission that we work like that with Sherryland and Mission. On that note, next up to the podium, Dr. Carol Perez, Mission CISD Superintendent.
And good morning to everybody. It is such a pleasure to be here this morning, and it's incredible how everyone has come in together to make this possible. So I'd like to give heads off and a huge applause to everybody involved. This is huge for our community. On behalf of the Mission CISD Board of Trustees and our administration, all our students, employees, our parents, our families, we would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts to all the entities that have come together to make today possible. Starting with our county officials, Judge Cortez, Mr. Eddie Olivares, our city mayor, Dr. Ocaña, Dr. Vidauri here working side by side with us, and all of her staff and our Mission CISD staff. We all know that as our people, our community get vaccinated, we are saving lives and we are getting closer to resume some normalcy in our lives. The ones that we're very concerned is our children as well, our elderly. Since the start of the pandemic last year, Mission CISD has provided support and services to all of our students and our families as much as possible. So we jumped and seized the opportunity and volunteered to be part of this great clinic. This included our district nursing staff, our clerical staff, our security staff, maintenance department, and we know how very rewarding it has been to see it all come to fruition. We have always appreciated our close working relationship with the county, the city, and my colleague here at Cherryland ISD. Now, more than ever, we must continue these efforts because it is vital. It is a matter of life and death, and life is precious. So we look forward to our continuing collaboration in any way possible to serve our friends, our communities, our families, and our taxpayers. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you, Dr. Perez. Next up, our Dr. Maria Vidauri, Cherryland ISD Superintendent. Thank you for being with us.
All right, well, thank you. Thank you all for having us here. I'd like to start off by thanking the Hidalgo County Health Department, City of Mission, of course, Mission CISD, and the Hidalgo County Precinct 3 Commissioner's Office. What an opportunity for this initiative to have Mission's first community COVID-19 clinic. This opportunity has afforded us this partnership to be able to serve our community and to collaborate and execute this endeavor for the entire city of Mission. So thank you for that. I'd like to say that COVID-19 has definitely been such an unfortunate event for our region, but not just our region, for the entire world. But today, how exciting and how fortunate we are to be able to work together, all of us, with amazing partners, and provide our community that much needed hope. I would like to express a sincere gratitude to all of our frontline workers. And I'm not going to go down the list because I'll inevitably miss somebody, right? But my God, you have been tested. Your dedication, your service, your support, your patience has been tested over and over again. And what I'd like to say is thank you for again being called to serve and to be called for the call of duty. This endurance that it has caused, how it has cost your endurance and tested your endurance, today is an example of how we don't give up as a community. As we say at Cherryland ISD, we're not only strong apart, but we are so much stronger together, and this exemplifies that. I must say that I need to thank our staff. Mark Dotery, thank you so much for everything that you do. I've got Dr. Gorena, who's our Assistant Soup for Support Services, our PR, who's mad because I probably went off script already. Rocio, thank you so much. And then our nurse, Miss Emmy, our lead nurse. I have sat and watched all of these people come together in collaboration, not just today, but since March of last year. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you've done for our district. And as I tell my staff, you never know what I'm watching. So when we were asked to partnership, we were so excited, and we thank you for that. But what I watched in my entire staff was that commitment and that excitement, not for the organization of what today brings, but the excitement to be able to serve. And you alluded to that, Dr. Perez, so thank you for that. Thank you, staff. But none of this would be possible without the entire support of our Board of Trustees. But with us today, I would like to recognize our President, Mr. Keith Padilla. Sir, it is so hard because I do not stand alone as a leader, but your support this entire time, he's been our president for the last 2 years, but your support and your believing in us has allowed us the opportunity to serve our students of this community and to be here today. So thank you, sir. So on behalf of the Sharyland ISD Board of Trustees, my entire staff, myself, thank you for allowing us this small opportunity to participate in this event. This event that focuses on the greater good for our community. This definitely is a true reflection of unity. So thank you. And I just turned to the left and I see Mr. David Culberson. I must recognize him for everything he does in our technology. So I'm sorry, sir. But again, thank you for the opportunity.
Mr. Eddie Olivares, our Chief Admin for Hidalgo County Health and Human Services.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Roxanne, for those kind words. The reality is here today, this is a true partnership. I cannot thank this Mission School District, Sharyland School District, Mayor Ocaña, thank you for all you've done from the City of Mission. Commissioner Verrial, newly elected, boy, what a baptism by fire, or by pandemic. Give him a big hand. He's got a tremendous undertaking, but he has some great people assisting him. Former Police Chief Garza, former Police Chief Leo, Longoria, they are just fantastic partners for you, sir. Good leadership, thank you. But that's what it takes. This is an example, right here, is an example of leadership. And putting jurisdictions aside, that there is no governmental boundary that exists during a pandemic. We all work together. That is the key. Earlier this week, we were in Donna Alamo assisting those areas. Yesterday, we were in Edinburgh assisting that area. Today, we're in Mission. Tomorrow, we're going to be at another location assisting as well. We already have our schedule for next week, and it's going to continue to coordinate efforts regionally. That's the only way we're going to get it. We have very few vaccines. 5,000 doses were issued to us this week for Hidalgo County. We're looking at about 14,000 doses were issued to the to Hidalgo County as a whole. 5,000 to the county, 6,800 to DHR, 1,900 to UTRGV, and about 200 or 300 at other couple of locations. So when you add that up, that's it for the whole county. Next week, we're hoping to get the similar allocation, but it'd be great if we got more. We are opening, in fact, Commissioner Verrial and Mayor and I we're already talking about the day we're going to have 30,000, 40,000 a week. We're already talking about that. And we're making plans for that. And trust me, we're getting ready. All we need is vaccine. But today, there's a lot of acknowledgement to a lot of healthcare professionals, first responders, leadership, coordination from all the different facets. I cannot thank you enough. Your nurses, both Sharyland and Mission, holy moly, they are just first rate. And they're there firsthand. They're there ready going. So I will pause here, open to any questions or comments. I'll be happy to answer the best I can. Anybody? Regards to COVID or regards to this clinic? Wow, no questions. We're doing good. All right, Roxanne?
Okay, you guys called it, no questions. That concludes our press availability. We thank you again for being with us today and for helping to promote and share the news about this very amazing event for our community. Stay tuned. There are more clinics coming to our awesome city. Thank you, guys.